Every day you're faced with choices. What should I eat? Should I buy that new phone? Should I go to college or jump into the workforce? These are all economic decisions, even if you don't realize it. Economics isn't just about stock markets or Wall Street. It's about choices, trade-offs, and how we use what we have to get what we want. And here's the kicker. What we want is unlimited, but what we have is not. That's the core of economics. In this video, we're going to explore what economics actually is, why it matters in your life, and how understanding it can help you think more clearly, vote more wisely, and live more effectively. Let's clear something up right away. Economics is not just about money. It's the study of how humans make decisions in a world where resources are limited but wants are unlimited. That limitation is called scarcity. Whether it's time, money, land, labor, or materials, there's only so much to go around. Because of scarcity, individuals, families, businesses, and entire nations have to make choices. Economists study these choices. For example, a family might have to decide between saving for college or buying a new car. A government might have to choose between funding healthcare or the military. Now you might be thinking, why should I care? Well, think of it like this. Understanding economics helps you understand the world around you. Why are prices rising? Why is unemployment falling? Why are some countries rich and others poor? Economics also helps you understand yourself. How do you decide what to spend your money on? Why do you work the job you do? Why do you save or not save for the future? It all starts with that one word, scarcity. Once you understand that, you start seeing the world through an economist's eyes. Let's dive into the 4 key ideas from this chapter. 1. Scarcity and trade-offs. Scarcity means we can't have everything we want, so we have to make trade-offs. Want to spend time with friends? That's time you can't spend studying or working. Want to buy a new car? That money can't go toward rent. Economics helps us analyze those trade-offs and make better decisions. Second, specialization and division of labor. In the old days, people did everything themselves. Built homes, made clothes, grew food. Today we specialize. You don't grow your own wheat or make your own laptop. You work at your job and buy what you need with the money you earn. Adam Smith, one of the founders of modern economics, called this division of labor. When people specialize in tasks they're good at, we become more productive. A team of people each doing a part of a job, like workers on a car assembly line, can make far more products than someone trying to do it all alone. Why does this work? People get better at one task. They innovate and improve processes. Businesses can scale up and lower the cost per unit, what economists call economies of scale. This leads to more goods, lower costs, and a better standard of living. 3. Micro versus macro. Economics has 2 major branches. Microeconomics looks at individual choices, like how consumers spend, how businesses price their goods, and how labor markets work. Macroeconomics zooms out. It looks at the entire economy, like inflation, unemployment, national income, and government policies. They're different perspectives on the same big picture, like zooming in on a leaf versus viewing the entire forest. 4. Economic models and the circular flow diagram. Economists use models to simplify complex realities. One common one is the circular flow diagram. This model shows how households and businesses interact. Households provide labor to businesses and get paid wages. Businesses use that labor to make goods and services, which households then buy. It's a continuous loop of income and spending. This simple diagram helps explain how an economy functions. Let's bring all of this to life with a real-world example: globalization. Over the past few decades, globalization, the increase in connections between people, businesses, and governments around the world, has transformed the way economies work. Imagine a t-shirt. It might be designed in California, made in Bangladesh, and sold in a store in New York. This happens because of specialization and trade. Each country focuses on what it does best and trades for the rest. Why does this matter? It increases productivity. It lowers costs. It gives consumers more choices. But globalization also brings challenges. It can lead to job losses in some industries, wage pressure in others, debates over national identity and control. In the US, exports make up about 13% of GDP, lower than in smaller countries like Belgium or South Korea, which rely heavily on trade. That's because a large country like the US can meet more of its own needs. Smaller economies must trade more to take advantage of division of labor and economies of scale. This interconnected global economy means that a drought in one country or a tech breakthrough in another can ripple across borders. So when we talk about economics, we're not just talking about your personal budget. We're talking about a system that connects billions of people and trillions of dollars. That's why understanding even the basics of economics helps you better understand your place in the world. Let's recap the big ideas from Chapter 1. Economics is the study of choices in a world where resources are scarce. Scarcity means trade-offs. Every choice we make has a cost, what we give up. Specialization and trade allow us to overcome scarcity and increase productivity. Microeconomics focuses on individuals and businesses. Macroeconomics looks at the whole economy. Economists use models, like the circular flow diagram, to make sense of complex interactions. Real-world issues like globalization show how economic principles apply on a massive scale. Understanding economics doesn't give you all the answers, but it gives you better tools to ask the right questions. And that's what good thinking is all about. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We've got more chapters coming that will help you build a solid foundation in economics, one concept at a time. See you in the next video.